Hello, everybody. Something came in the mail today from Beckett. These are football authentication slabs from the September special. Just 10 bucks per, well, half the normal signing fee. And most of these were normally 20 bucks. A couple were 25. All football. And it looks to me like they all passed. And this is really cool because it was unbelievably fast, the service. I was handing this to the FedEx people at the FedEx store on September 22nd. And now they're back in my hand. They just showed up at the front door 10 minutes ago. So I just appreciate how fast Beckett can get these done. All things being equal, I probably have a slight preference to PSA DNA holders, but all things are not equal because Beckett's way faster, and with the basic service, you get the card description on the label. So here we go. First off, this was a TTM, actor and football star Fred Dryer, and that actually I keep in my Cheers collection, because he was in three or four episodes as a guest, and he was originally supposed to have Ted Danson's role, but when producers saw how much better chemistry Ted Danson had with Shelley Long, they cast Ted Danson and switched Sam Malone from a former football player to a former baseball player. Up next, I believe this was an SCN purchase about 2 years ago. Looks great. Sean Alexander, you will see a lot of Seahawks in here, of course. Looks pretty good in the gold Sharpie, or silver Sharpie rather. Happy to have that. If I didn't say before, there's 14 total. That's 3. They're each in baggies. Hopefully I don't fumble too much. TTM Ozzie Newsome on an action pack. Very cool. Another Seahawk. This is probably my favorite TTM return from this year. If it's not my favorite, it's in top 2 or 3. Warren Moon. Looks great. Like I said, a lot of Hall of Famers, a lot of Seahawks, and then a couple just kind of fan favorite kind of guys, which we all should have in our collection, right? Next card. This was also a TTM from this year, Bob Greasy. Looks great. And again, you get the year, the manufacturer, and the card number. Yep, the card number on the label. The other thing that's not flat-footed about PSA DNA versus BAS is the time. This took, I don't know, I didn't do the math, 20 days, whatever, door to door. PSA, often 6 months or longer, and they don't communicate with what's going on, and it's frustrating. I'm really happy to get this. This card, I've never mentioned this on the channel, but my favorite all-time non-Seahawk football player, the Nigerian Nightmare, Christian Okoye. I believe I got that in a trade, or maybe I bought it off Facebook. I don't recall exactly, or maybe SCN. It's been a while. Okay. TTM, doesn't TTM anymore. One of my absolute boyhood heroes for the Seahawks. The original Kurt Warner, C-U-R-T, Warner. And I love 1,000-yard club cards. I need to get more. I probably have maybe only a half dozen. But love these, like the Greek columns and all that. So cool. That is such a cool card, even in black. Speaking of favorite Seahawks, TTM, Steve Largent. Oh, and shout out 4-Leaf, by the way. Got that one a couple years ago. I need to resend to him. There's no reason I haven't, other than I get $10, I send to someone else. But I got a couple cool Steve Largent cards I really want to get done. You saw this one not long ago. Matter of fact, it was still out of my needs to be put away pile when I put it into my send to Beckett pile. Rocky Blyer. Looks like we got 5 left. We're going pretty fast. I need to get to my Wednesday tennis Jim Otto, Hall of Famer. Double O. Love that one. I don't even know what year that is because I'm not great with the football. 71. 71. You probably knew it. You probably knew it. I had several cards of this player, but I wanted to send this rookie refractor because it looks so cool, even though the autograph has a little bit of a flaw. Charlie Joyner. And then I have an inaction of him, and I think I have the original rookie card too. Great signer, great football player. This was a recent purchase off of Facebook. I don't think I ever got to show it on the channel. It was in that same pile with the Rocky Bleier stuff. Move it over to the Cinta Beckett pile. Howie Long, who was not much fun to watch play my Seahawks when they were both in the AFC. But mad respect for Howie Long, great broadcaster too. And I think I paid like $8 or something. Boom. In a slab. I'm shaking the camera. Two more. Another super recent return. Oh, sort of slab backwards for my brain. I'm trying to grow as a person to get over it. I prefer the flips be on the other side when horizontal cards are slabbed. I'll get over it. I've been looking at the Jack Johnson here for 2 years now. But there's the Walter Jones. Very awesome. These all look great. They're all fantastic. Happy to own them. Proud to own them. The final card. My brother and I used to get these sticker cards in packs of tops. And we'd peel off the cards and stick them to our bedpost. We had really wide bedposts like this. And I remember looking up every night and seeing that Dan Fouts staring at me. So when I learned that he was a TTMer, I immediately sent this card out, and this is one of my favorites. Of course, he's a great signer, signs for free. Lives in the Pacific Northwest here. And I have like 8 other Dan Fouts, but this was the only one I was considering signing off to get my first Fouts slab. But we'll see what next year holds. They do the same special. I'll send up another 10, 15, 20, who knows? Depends on what my budget is. What'd you like best? What was the coolest one here for you? Let me know. Until next time, remember, we don't count subscribers, we count friends.